Ahoy, this is Dragon of the East Blue here, bringing you another episode of So What Did You Think About? A show where I review, as well as my co-hosts sometimes, about movies, books, mangas, and everything else that comes to mind. For this episode, we're going to be reviewing the trailer of a brand new movie. A new movie about the newest Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean 4 on Stranger Tide.
Hello, puppet.
Alright, so I hope you didn't mind me talking like a pirate, but let's be fucking honest, I am excited about this new movie and I so hope you are too. Pirates of the Caribbean has been an extremely successful movie franchise right now, if you can even call it that, with its first movie selling epic amounts at the box office, as well as the second movie, as well as the third also doing incredibly well, despite those fans who said the sequel sucked. Fuck you guys.
Is that really necessary?
Anyway, for Pirates of the Caribbean 4, it's not a surprise of what it's about. It's about searching for the Fountain of Youth. Though I wish they picked a different name, like the Fountain of Youth instead of On Stranger Tides. Although we've been hearing about both of them, and they probably told us about it, but I just wasn't, falling for it. But whatever. As you guessed, not many of us are too surprised about the content, as I said just now, is because we've already known about it. But it's the presentation that we were worried about, because we already knew that Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley is not going to be in the movie because of some unknown reason. I'm not even sure what it is. But thankfully Gibbs is in there, even though we lost Spaghetti and his friend. It pissed me off. They were great comics, as well as the little guy. I love that little guy. But what's special about this movie is that they seem to go towards the more traditional pirates, but including two very good aspects and one which is kind of redundant. First one, mermaids. I'm not talking about the Little Mermaid like, wish I could be part of your world. No, Little Mermaid was one of the worst stories about the mermaids. Mermaids was about dragging men to their deaths, to the crushing locker of Davy Jones. This was, I'm glad that this movie is actually bringing it out. This is really what mermaids are. Evil bitches that drag you down to your death, the siren song, if you guys know what that is. And zombies. That's redundant from the first one, but it's more traditional, I suppose, though they look more like sea zombies. Once again, redundant. But anyway, this part is what I'm really excited about.
Blackbeard, the pirate all pirates fear.
Blackbeard, man, he is one hell of a pirate, and one of the most famous, if not the famous. I mean, get rid of Pirates of the Caribbean from your mind. If you're asked, do you know any pirates, any famous pirates? To anybody, Blackbeard is the first person to be mentioned. And because, come on, how many stories and how many movies have been mentioned? He really is the pirate. And if anyone needs to be the pirate king, not including Jack Sparrow, would be Blackbeard. So why don't we do a little quick history lesson on the infamous Blackbeard. Blackbeard, originally called Edward Teach, only active from 1717 to 1718, and most old-fashioned pirates didn't really last that long. Died in 1718 at the hands of Lieutenant Robert Maynard, who led an expedition to attack Blackbeard at Orocoke. I never pronounced this right. Anyway, he died receiving over 25 battle wounds, and he kept fighting, because Blackbeard was just that beast. He would tie in lit fuses, and not with the explosive, just the fuses, to appear like the devil himself. And if you see the trailer, which is going to be on while I'm talking about this, you can see those fuses in his beard, and that is fucking beast. That is really accurate to what he really would do. And another thing he would do was kill his own crewmates from time to time, just so they didn't forget who the fuck he was. And you saw that in the trailer, no pirate could escape it. Even if his own crew tried to run away from him, he would kill them. He is that insane and that brutal. And it's actually great because we've had sort of real pirates in the story before. Like Jack Sparrow, he's based off of Calico Jack. Barbossa would not be based off the Barbarossa brothers, but kind of cool. But the other pirates that were mentioned is Bartholomew Roberts and Sir Henry Morgan, and those were real pirates. And they actually, that's actually great that they actually had as many real pirates as they can in the story, and having Blackbeard in them is completely beast. But just as I did for the review for DMC5, let's talk about the already negative reviews we've been hearing about it. And number one, let's go back a bit to the sequel. So-called fans weren't impressed with the second movie, saying, it was okay, pretty good I guess. In the third movie, it was okay, but it's starting to really suck. And now they're already bitching about the fourth one. You are not a real fan of the series and of the movies if you say that it's been horrible so far. Every movie has been insanely good, funny, action-packed, and with a fantastic plot. It's been great so far, and I'm excited for the fourth one. Though the execution with the trailer isn't as much, wasn't as much of an impact as it did with the other movies, that's because so much stuff has already been spoiled. I think it was fantastic. Johnny Depp is also playing fantastically as Jack Sparrow always. And Gibbs is in that movie, and Gibbs is always great, and it's good that he was in there because I heard he wasn't, but now he is, which is great. Jack's dad apparently seems to be in there, Captain Teague. And also, it looks like Barbossa lost a leg and he's become a privateer. I don't know why he would let himself be hired, but it's a possibility that the Black Pearl has been sunk and its crew is dead. That's not really the best kind of notion I want to see, and it probably will get bad reviews. But then again, this is what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's true or not, just the trailer. And, you know, I'm really excited. I like how things are going, and we can't really judge it for what it is without even seeing the movie. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. So, you know, that's pretty much for this episode. I hope you guys will not judge it as many people do already, because, you know, we're waiting for Pirates of the Caribbean, and fucking, you know, we've been waiting for a long time. This is the last movie. Let's fucking enjoy it. Let's not bitch about it already. Let's just, you know, say, it looks interesting, yeah. Let's see it and then judge. And for those who are not fans who go to see it, don't do that. Start watching the movies now. Like, I've already watched every single movie back to back already, and I'm watching them again because I'm getting pumped. It's coming out May 20th. I'm going to go see it in IMAX 3D with my buddies because we're huge Pirates of the Caribbean fans. And I'm a huge pirate fan all the way. Just think of my name, DragonoftheEastblu. Boom. I'm a One Piece fan, pirate fan, hell yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, this is the Dragon of the East Blue, and I'm going to tell you guys to keep sailing, enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean, and come back to watch these. And next episode is going to be a review on Tron Legacy. So, see you guys.
Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.